Hi. I was just thinking about how great it is that I learned to edit videos at some point because my computer usually takes like 5 seconds to tell me that it's actually recording. So if I didn't know how to edit, you guys would always get like this 5 second time period of me just like staring blankly at the screen. So it's kind of funny. Alright, so there's a few things that I am going to talk about for this video. One of them... Sorry, weird noises. One of them is going to be attire, like things, dress code or whatever. And then also I have some news just going on in my own life. I really want to make this video about exams and outlining and organizing, but it's going to be like a bigger or like a longer, more detailed video, so I want to plan it out a little bit better. And I had people in town, friends in town this weekend, and I have friends in town next weekend. And then the news that I'll give in a second is going to keep me busy through the rest of the month. So hopefully I will make that video the end of September or the beginning of October, which will still be in time to help people who need it for this semester's exams. And maybe it'll be better that I'm doing it closer to exam time. Okay, so to start with, my news is you guys have probably heard me complaining in a lot of videos about the construction noises, and it just became, sorry, found a push pin. It just became like way too much. Like it was interfering with my studies because I mostly study at home, and my sleep, and just like basically I couldn't be comfortable at home anymore. Which is sad, you know, like you pay a certain amount for rent, you should be able to like feel comfortable at your own house. And they do construction from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day, pretty much every day. Sometimes they don't do it on Sundays, but it just depends. This weekend's been great because it's a holiday weekend, so they haven't been working at all. But it's really rare for them to not be working. And I know you're probably like, oh, 6 a.m. to 11 p.m., like those are past construction hours or whatever. Trust me, I've tried everything. I've called the building inspection people for the city. However, the construction is being done on a federal building, so they don't have jurisdiction. I've called the non-emergency police for like a noise complaint, and apparently they have a permit to be working as late and as early as they are. So, long story short, I did everything I could. And so I brought that information to my landlord and basically told her, like, you know, I don't want to move. I have lived in this place for 2 years and I've loved it, but it's too much anymore. Like, I just don't want to be here anymore. So she let me out of my lease, which I was really, like, happy that she didn't give me too much trouble about. But, I mean, come on, like, this is not a suitable environment for a student, I don't think. So, you know, maybe she recognized that or whatever. And then, coincidentally, right when I was starting to think about getting out of my lease, one of my really, really good friends just found out that one of his roommates is moving out. And I've been wanting to move into his place for a while because it's beautiful. It's this 3-bedroom, 2-story condo. It's only 4 blocks from school. I'd be paying the same amount I'm paying now for a room, I guess, so it is like technically more expensive, but the kitchen is bigger, and I'm going to be living with 2 incredible people who I know really well, and there's like a pool and a jacuzzi. Anyways, it's going to be much better. And, you know, it might be good for me to get a little bit farther away from school. The convenience is definitely nice, but 4 blocks isn't that bad. I won't have to take a bus to school or anything like that, but I'll just be far enough away that I won't always feel like I'm at school all the time. And best of all, I will be away from this ridiculous construction. So yeah, that's my news. I'm going to be moving, and I certainly would not suggest moving in the middle of a semester to anyone, but that's just the way it happened for me. So I'm going to have to try and just pack in my free time. I'm probably not moving until like the 23rd of this month, maybe the 16th. Luckily, since it's so close, it won't be a long move. I can probably get it done in just a few hours. Alright, so that is my news there. Oh, so obviously, like, putting yourself out there on the internet is somewhat of an invitation for people to comment on your life, and I understand that. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, play the victim or anything, but I have my very first troll. I think that's what you call it. I don't know this internet lingo very well. Basically just someone who is saying a lot of negative stuff to me, often in private messages, but sometimes in comments, and I try to delete them fast enough. And, you know, whatever. Like, I've got enough positive feedback that it's not like it bothers me that much, but it's just, it's kind of funny to me that people spend their time doing that, you know, like that it makes them feel good to go around and like comment negatively on other people's lives. But if it makes you feel better or whatever, it doesn't really affect me that much. Although, I think it was like my first dislike or whatever. You know how there's like the likes and then the dislikes, I think that's what they call it. I got like my first one of those, and I kind of laughed at myself because I was like, why did that upset me? I guess it's just like this feeling all of a sudden like, what did I do wrong? But, you know, people are just weird. So, yeah. Thank you to all the wonderful people who are positive and who are encouraging me to do this and asking questions, and you guys are great. Okay, so on to the topic for today. I had a question about like what I wear to school and if there's a dress code or anything like that. So no, there's not really a dress code, and I don't really know any schools where there is one, although there are certain classes, I think, that expect you to dress a little bit nicer, like maybe a trial advocacy class or something where you're actually like doing more role-playing activities. They might expect you to wear a suit or wear something businessy. But for the most part, no, it's just really casual. Especially your first year, you're just, you know, wear whatever you would wear anywhere, I guess. Although, my advice on that is still think about what you're wearing. Like, don't go to class in pajamas or, like, cut-off shorts. You're still wanting to present yourself in a professional way, and so just think about that. You know, these professors might be writing recommendations for you, or you might, you know, need their help somewhere in life. I don't know. The point is, you just want to put, you know, your best foot forward. And it doesn't take that much to get dressed up and you know, in the morning. I just can't believe when I see people at school in pajamas. Even when I was in high school, I was like, seriously, you couldn't put some jeans on today? It looks really lazy to me. And then on the, you know, the other end, well, not necessarily the other end, but like girls that wear just kind of inappropriate clothes, you know, it looks like maybe they're going to a bar or something. It's kind of the same thing. It just doesn't look professional, and it looks like you're trying to get the wrong kind of attention, I feel like. So, I don't know. That's just my personal view on it, is that it's fairly easy to put a good outfit on in the morning, and you'll probably get more out of it. And especially because, you know, even though we don't want to do it, we all judge, even if it's like, you know, unconsciously. And you don't want to be judged by the way that you dress, right? I mean, well, I guess maybe some people do, but as far as school goes, I would rather people like not really notice the way I dress, but notice the way I'm, you know, doing in school, interacting and studying and stuff. So yeah, just think about that. And oh, okay, so I do own a suit, only one though, because those things are expensive. But I got my suit at Banana Republic. Here, I'll show it to you. Okay. Okay, so this is the suit jacket, and then there's a skirt, just a pencil skirt that goes with it. And then I bought, excuse me, then I bought this shirt to go with it. Banana Republic has really great, like, petite shirts, which is nice because I'm kind of small. So yeah, Banana Republic is great for that sort of stuff, although it is on the pricier end. This is how it worked out. I had a friend who worked for Old Navy or Gap, whichever. Are they both by the same? I don't know. The company that is Banana Republic, they also like own Old Navy or Gap. I can't remember which one, or maybe it's all three. The point is, I have a friend who works for them, and they had like a friends and family discount that weekend, and then they were also doing this sale. If you like signed up for a credit card, you got an extra like 20% off or something. So I saved a lot of money, and then I just paid off the credit card right away. So now I have a Banana Republic credit card, but what's great is I know I'll probably use it again because I'm going to need more than one suit at some point in the future. I bought that suit because at my school we have this class called Moot Court where we do, during the semester, we write a brief, as if it's like a real brief for a case, for an appellate court case. And then we have to do an oral argument in front of real judges. And when you go into your oral argument, you go as if you're really going to make this argument. And so you needed a suit, and that's why I bought it. And it's great, because you need one in law school, even if it's just for interviews. So I would definitely recommend investing in that and investing in one that fits you well. I'm really lucky because I'm the right size for Banana Republic, but not everyone is, and you might have to get tailored and stuff, so you might want to go and check that out and buy it early so that you have time for all that. Okay, well, I think that's all I have to say about attire. To sum it up, just put a little effort into your outfits, don't dress inappropriately, and invest in a good suit that you feel comfortable and confident in. Alright, I will be back next week, and hopefully next week. Like I said, I'm really busy. So questions, as always, post them, send messages to me, whatever you want, because it really helps, and I would love to give my advice and feedback on things that you guys are curious about. So I hope everyone's having a good Labor Day.